Hello everyone. You know what is really interesting is that even NASA did some tests, right, on creative intelligence, right? It's like unbelievable that kids are so much more intelligent and in creative than adults are. That's because of our system. I mean, if you really want to be creative again and you don't have so much gene of creativity, some people just have that gene, creative gene. If you don't have it, there's still a chance to be creative and not to follow only this indoctrination, this manipulation there is every day. So, for example, you can go for a swim or you can go for a walk. This will improve not only your health, but also your creative genius, your creative intelligence. So do that. That's number one. Number two, just listen to some happy music, right? Easy. Very easy. It sounds really easy, but it is easy, right? Instead of when before you, for example, go to bed, you're gonna watch some negative news about the situation somewhere in the world, or some horror movie and some alien or stuff attack on human or on animals or stuff like this, or anything like this. So very simple. Then also sometimes you just have to, for example, meditate, or you have to let your mind wander, right? You could even see it in tests of children, for example. When they are put in a classroom and they are forced to do something, they have no or to none of almost no creative intelligence. If they just being let loose and just chill and no massive, you have to learn, test, their creative intelligence is much higher. The same accounts for the adults, right? You remember the offices of Google and of all those guys in the beginning. The offices were so cool. They could play badminton, table tennis, and they had like really cool lounge areas, and they were really creative at that time. And if it gets completely like completely crazy corporate, then the creativity and the solutions or creative solutions are not there anymore. Also, it is important to sometimes take a rest. Just take a rest. Just chill in between. Take pauses. Relax. It's good for your mind, your health, your body, your soul, and your creativity. Also, what I believe, it is really important that also for companies and for individuals, that if you have a big problem or if you have a big brainstorming session, you should involve at least one or two kids from different ages within the brainstorming session, because this will give creative solutions. This will give awesome outcomes. You'll be in shock what they come up with and how they analyze the situation. You have never analyzed the situation in that way. They look at things completely different. So involve even your own kid or some kids into this brainstorming, into these meetings. You will be in shock of the outcome, right? Then also, this is a really simple one. You have to imagine the future outcomes of your efforts. You have to imagine the good outcomes of what you're doing. You have to imagine and concentrate on that once in a while. You have to dream and focus on that dream, These scenarios you have to create. So this is how you activate your creativity and how you activate the results. Just chill and be relaxed in nature, for example, and then imagine those outcomes, these good outcomes, and do not think all the time negative, right? It is really crazy what is happening everywhere in the world, right? And you get indoctrinated and you get bombed by even real bombs, or bombed by bad news and about killings and about this and that. Negative. No. Focus on the positive outcomes. Focus on the good things. Focus on the good things you have, the good things that will come. Yalla, just do it, So, if I summarize, creative intelligence you can improve. Go for a swim, go for a walk, listen to happy music, let your mind wander, take a rest, start a business with kids, involvement of kids, and imagine the best outcomes and the best creation. Imagine them, meditate on them. Yalla, let's go, let's do it. Yalla, let's go. Boom.